Q Talks with Liz Bailey. Our access to audio programmes are sponsored by Impact Funding Partners, the R.S. McDonald Charitable Trust and the Suter Charitable Trust. To find out more about how to access our services, visit qnreview.com or email aaatl@qnreview.com. This programme was produced and presented by our Access to Audio Ambassador team leader, Liz Bailey, and edited by our Recruitment Training Officer, Alistair McPhee.
Hi everyone, I'm being joined today by Greg Friel of Frielance Music and Media. Hi Greg, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Liz. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, not bad. So can you tell us first of all a little bit about yourself? Who are you and about Freelance Music and Media?
Yes. Where do I start? I've been going for 27 years self-employed, which means I'm really old. And I'm basically, first and foremost, a musician and also a marketer. So I do everything from the music side of things. I'm a singer, a songwriter, a record producer, and I've done a lot of writing, producing for other people, and that's taken me all over the world. I've worked in Hollywood with Ellen DeGeneres and Nashville and New York and Amsterdam and all sorts, doing that kind of stuff. But in most recent years, I also started working with businesses doing social media management and marketing. Because I've been doing that for the artists that I've been working with in recent years, and it meant that I could travel less because I was wanting to kind of spend a bit more time at home. So I've been doing a lot more of that, and I've been doing loads of that during lockdown. Basically, anything that can be done online, I've just been able to do all of that, which has been great.
So has lockdown had an effect really on things you've been doing? How have you had to adapt? What sort of things have you been able to do during lockdown?
I've been able to do pretty much most of the things I normally do. From the music side of things, I've been able to do everything production-wise, and I've been recording podcasts for businesses and voiceovers, and I've been doing jingles and production work, that kind of stuff. And I've got regular clients that have continued to send me work, and I've been really lucky in that. A lot of my work has sort of changed in recent years from having clients coming in to my studio to actually being able to just kind of work for them. And whether, they were there or not didn't really necessarily matter. So I've been doing tracks for people and just concentrating on doing that. I've been doing webinars for Business Gateway on social media, all sorts of stuff like that, and countless Zoom calls. Which is how I got to know Alistair McPhee at Q Review. Mm-hmm. And he kind of found out all of the different things that I do. Yeah, and that's kind of how I heard about you, isn't it? What's your involvement with Q Review? It's really funny because it was kind of like almost a checkbox of all the different things that I do. So I'm doing an online choir thing. And I call it choir. I don't want to call it choir because that makes it sound like it's really serious and stuffy. It's kind of like a singing group. We'll call it a singing group, but singing stroke music group. Because I find that whenever we start to do these things, people can be a bit kind of nervous about the whole idea of it. Like, am I going to sing in front of other people? Not if you don't want to. And the thing is, whenever we're doing this online, it's a very, it's not exactly the most perfect technology for doing that kind of thing. So because there's a time delay, it's all over the place. Mm-hmm. So what I tend to do is I'll sing and lead the singing, and everybody else can take part. And at certain points, I'll turn everybody on so everybody can hear it, and it's just normally just a noise, which is hilarious. So it's just a lot of fun. And then the rest of the time, I'm really just kind of leading it. But I think more than anything else, it's just a great way to connect everybody. And if everybody's not in the mood for singing, then we don't have to sing. We just, we'll talk music and we'll talk about their favorite songs. And one of the things I like to do with groups in that kind of situation is do a thing called playlists. So we'll actually kind of go around the room virtually or in the real world and getting people talking about, the songs at the moment that most reflect the way they're feeling just now or that kind of thing. And it's just a great way of getting to know one another and connecting and using music in a slightly different way. So it doesn't have to be singing all the time, but it can be a lot of fun. And more than anything else, it's just daft nonsense. So this is not your sopranos and your altos and your tenors. No, no, no. This is a bunch of pop songs. I'm playing some tracks at this end. There might be wigs. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, sounds interesting. Yeah, see, what would put me off is the singing, because I really can't sing. So that would make me think, oh no, I don't want to do that.
It's never stopped me, and I've earned a living doing it for almost 30 years. So it should just be fun more than anything else. And I do a few of these choirs already for the Maggie Centre, and I've done those for like maybe 6 years, one of them for about 6 years in the real world, and we've kind of transferred that online, and it's just been a great way, especially during the whole lockdown period, for, you know, there's been people who aren't able to get out and about and meet people, and obviously because of the whole lockdown situation we haven't been allowed to do that, but it's been a great way for us to stay connected right all the way through lockdown. So we would normally get together on a Tuesday at 2 o'clock and with the Glasgow group at 5 o'clock. So we're just doing the same thing online, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's just absolute nonsense. I mean, I was just trying to get everybody engaged and realizing that you just let your hair down, just relax. And I did actually happen to have some stuffed toys nearby. I don't know why. And they kind of got involved in this impromptu kind of, I don't know, puppet show. It was bizarre. So it's just, if you're thinking I'm going to take myself seriously or have anybody take themselves seriously at all, that's not going to happen. So it'll be loads of daft songs and sing along kind of stuff. So if you want to sing along, great. If you want to just watch me make a complete fool of myself, that's perfectly acceptable as well. I'm very good at that.
Oh. Sounds like there would be something for everyone then. So this is the sort of thing that you would carry on after lockdown for anyone who wanted to get involved. They could come along to these.
Yeah. I mean, I do these things with businesses as well, as team building and leadership programs as well. We do a lot of music-based activities in that kind of way. So so it's something that when we get back to actually engaging in a room with other people and they let us sing in front of other people, then it's definitely something that we'll do more of. Yeah.
That does sound fantastic. Well, I believe you have an album actually at the moment. I'll let you tell us a little bit about that. What's that all about?
Oh, Liz, I'm so surprised that you mentioned that. It's called Love in Lockdown, and it was written and recorded in about 3 weeks over the lockdown periods of beginning of May, really through the month of May, and it's really cheesy 80s sort of synth pop, electro pop. If you like that kind of stuff, then I've just totally embraced that kind of sound for this record, and all the videos are very 80s and synthwave kind of thing. If you're into that kind of movement, then this is for you. And it's really, really catchy, and I've done everything on it. I wrote it, I produced it, I sang everything on it, and recorded it all at home. My recording studio is normally in the center of town, but I basically, just before lockdown started, I brought everything home so I could work from home. And so I mean, I didn't sleep for about 3 weeks. I was just working till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I got up at 7 and just continue working again. And I loved it, and I'm really, really proud of it. And it's I would say it's definitely my best work, and I will be really, really boring about going on about it for the foreseeable future, months at least.
So where is that available? Is that available on iTunes or?
Yeah, it's available on iTunes. It's available on Spotify. You can also get it on Bandcamp as well, gregfriel.bandcamp.com. And Bandcamp's going to be where I'm going to have merchandise and that kind of stuff as well. We're going to get that set up. And because it's 80s as well, I'm actually going to do like a short run of CDs as well. Let's bring back a dead format just for the occasion.
What about cassettes?
I actually thought about that. I was thinking about that yesterday. And I was like, I don't even have a cassette player. How's that?
Well, actually, we could make them for you at Kieran Review because we have all the equipment.
Seriously?
We still have cassettes.
Okay, that might be something I'll look at then.
Definitely.
So it's I'm really excited about it, and so I'm doing a lot of promo stuff for just online with videos and stuff like that. So yeah. Expect
all sounds fantastic,
much
yeah.
ridiculous posing from me.
So how can people get in touch with you then if they were interested in any of your singing groups or anything like that, wanted to talk to you more about some of the stuff you've mentioned? Tell us your contact information.
Well, you can find me anywhere online. I'm on all social media because obviously that's my thing. I do that. So Frielance Music, which is FRIELANCE music. And I'm that on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And that's probably the best way to find me. You'll find me everywhere under that.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us today. Great information there about your singing groups and your album. I'm sure everyone will be downloading that. So thank you very much.
That would be nice. Thanks very much, Liz.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay.
Q Talks with Liz Bailey. Our access to audio programmes are sponsored by Impact Funding Partners, the R.S. McDonald Charitable Trust and the Suter Charitable Trust. To find out more about how to access our services, visit qnreview.com or email aaatl@qnreview.com. This programme was produced and presented by our Access to Audio Ambassador team leader, Liz Bailey, and edited by our Recruitment Training Officer, Alistair McPhee.